Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of my Let's Play of Civilization Rising Tide. And we're going to continue off pretty much where we left off here. I hit the end turn button there, and I moved my guy around a little bit. That's about all I did. Got our city set up here. It's got shit production, quite frankly. I am not impressed by it whatsoever, but we'll do what we can with it. Capital, on the other hand, seems to be doing a wee bit better. I'm going to go ahead and move the city, get it off of that strategic resource, because that's annoying that it's there. We'll get this guy moving. And that poor Manticore there is going to be stuck over here. I'll just show you. This poor guy, he's going to be there for the rest of the game, because he cannot embark whatsoever. Sucks to be him. And this city actually desperately needs that extra production, so that's fantastic. We're not making any money whatsoever, but that doesn't matter because this guy desperately needs the production. So that's huge. That's fantastic. Alright, so we'll just continue on doing what we're doing. We got 4 population here, so I think after the move, we'll either get a new city set up or possibly a new explorer, maybe a worker at some point. That seems like a good idea. We'll see what we can accomplish. I think another explorer is very important because we need to meet more civilizations. And we know that that is Duncan. We know for a fact that that's the NSA because there's only 2 civilizations in this game that can... only 2 civilizations in this game that can do much anything here. Ooh, free culture. What happens if I combine these 2? So if I combine them at the moment, nothing happens. I'm going to go with complete research. And I'm going to get some free things here. And what do we want? What do we want? I think I kind of want to go the left side here. Now, do I want this? Do I want this? I kind of want both of them. This is going to help at some point. Probably should have taken the other one. That's pretty cool. Maybe I should have saved some of those artifacts. Oh well. Let's take a peek here. Okay. Not much is happening. Hey, I think we can, we almost have enough money to buy a worker. Let's take a look. Can we buy an explorer? Yes, we can. Let's buy an explorer, actually. Get that started. And let's hope our patrol boat does not get attacked and horribly murdered. And we'll go around here for now. We'll stay on dry land with our explorer dude, and we will see what we can do with him. And our capital has finally moved its butt over. Alright, let's take a look. What do we have? What do we have here, folks? Well, that's probably as good as it's gonna get. Land tiles are absolute shit around here. We can build a lot of things at this point, actually. Let's build a new colonist. Let us start out with that. This guy's completely blocked off. We'll just move him around for now. The city's on dry land, so that's a thing. Found another resource pod. I suppose getting a trade depot set up here is always a good idea. Trade depots are good for an awful lot of things. Look at the coastline here, try to find some good stuff. And we've got a free solar collector. That is fantastic. Probably should have put it over on Ginseng there, but it is what it is. It'll be useful, somewhat. We have negative happiness, negative healthiness, so we're not generating extra science. That's unfortunate. Hey, there we go. Somebody else found the marvel. That's no mountain. Nearby colonies discovered the remains of an enormous creature on the planet's surface. Most of the remains are underground. Otherwise, they look like they would have been noticed by our orbital operations. My goodness. Carbon dating has determined the remains are 1,000 years old. A being of this size shouldn't even exist, let alone survive intact for a millennia. Clearly, we have much to learn about this planet's ecosystem. We should look out for more ancient remains. Okay, biopsy alien remains. We can do that. And it's the KP.
Doors of the Protectorate are open.
Very well, very well. And for the time being, she's pretty close to negotiating status here. It's also very good. See about getting some guy out here to biopsy that sucker. Eventually we're going to start improving our tiles. Eventually. In fact, I think I'll get some sort of... what's this? It's a derelict settlement. Let's go over there first. Can't put a guy there just quite yet. We found a progenitor device. That's interesting. Hey, look, we can biopsy that. But first, we'll get our goodie hut. Oh, we can get an agreement. Let's see here. Let's talk to the KP.
Namaste.
Let's discuss potential agreements. That would actually be quite helpful. Let's, never mind.
What would you have?
Can we change our agreements? Like, you think my military is laughable? That's fine. We cannot cooperate because you're not afraid of me enough, and you don't have enough respect for me. That's a problem. One thing I like about this diplomacy system is it does show you exactly where you stand with the AI. which is, it's both good and bad. Well, no, it's just good. Where I stand with them is not the greatest, especially since she's not that aggressive. But then again, my military is, is a joke at the moment. Let's be honest. My military is a hilarious joke at the moment. Light seed accelerator. Okay, cool. This one has the shit kicked out of it. What'll it give us? It'll give us science. What happens when we do all three of these older things? Xenomath Bathhouse. Plus 2 culture units heal 100% after 1 turn in the city. That's... You know what? Sure, why not? Alright, so that's what you get when you combine all three together. You get some sort of interesting thing. Let's see if we can maybe do something... No, we can't. Ooh. Alright, let's biopsy this sucker. Okay, specimen's skull is very well preserved. There's even brain tissue in there. So they want us to go and find more of them. Alright, cool. We shall do that with our patrol boat. That's 1, so we've got 7 more of those to do. Let's get bonus for the population, and hey, free virtue. Sweet. Now we have faster virtues. Let's get a worker, guys. It's been long enough. Leave the alien nests alone for now. You actually settle on the alien nests, and this has been the case the whole time, apparently. Or if you settle with them in your territory, eventually the aliens become your buddies. And actually become like a bit of a free army of sorts. And they'll defend you against people who are trying to hurt you, I believe. If I can get one of those, that would be good. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Get a trade convoy set up to start building. Actually. Right, I can't do anything when it's not my turn. Not even look at stuff, hardly. Anyway, I really need to send this guy and assign him to Mandria here to start getting my free science. And also, apparently, they want me to settle a city. I guess I can be convinced to do that. Considering this area, because I'll get both the Xenomass immediately. Not that I can use them, but they're handy to have. Yeah, I think this location is good. That's very good. Alright. Units. What can we do with our units? Explore a little more. Let's send this guy over into nasty territory. This one's on the coast, so let's try to meet them. Keep this guy around to defend things for now. Almost got computing done, so that's going to be our number one priority, is to get our thingy up. So she has more respect for us, and we have 1 point of we have 1 point into supremacy. That's interesting. All right, well, we got slightly better patrol boats, which are now going to be called something different. 20% against naval range, 20% against naval melee. I like this, actually. This looks like it has more promise. Let's go with additional strength when attacking. We'll go with that. That seems good. And we have found... Who have we found? Elodie! Greetings, Elodie! Alright, so we found us some computing. Let's go bag us some chemistry just so we can start mining oil, and also so we can get other things like the laboratory, the recycler, and the submarine. It's just a lot of good stuff in there. Elodie's been a lot busier than I have because she started off with like at least one bloody worker. Whereas I've been lazy as fuck, quite honestly. And we've got her. Excellent. Excuse me.
Bonjour, mon ami.
I think she...
Namaste.
No, we've just maintained our things, and... Yeah, she thinks that... She thinks I'm a target, actually. That's a problem. That is a serious concern. I'm taking that as her thinking that I'm a target just because... Like, if she has no respect for my military whatsoever, then... yeah. When they're at 0, it's, I assume it's time to worry. I assume. Alright, well, we will see what ends up happening in here. Sure, let's take a look at our diplomacy screen here. Let's see what we've got with Elodie.
Bonjour, mon ami.
No, that's not it.
Namaste.
Is it her then that has the thing? Student aid? Specialists consume no food? Yeah, I don't really want any of these.
Bonjour,
except for
mon ami.
one
Namaste.
that gives health. Sweet. We actually got it. Okay, so let's change our relationship to cooperating here since we can. That'll hopefully give us positive modifiers for her, which is always nice. Yep. Will give us positive modifiers. And what are we doing here with our spy? He will establish a network, and hopefully you'll get a little bit of stuff off of that. That'll be good. A little bit of bonus science, maybe even some levels. We got an artifact. We'll hold on to that artifact for now. I think we will actually let them do just like the 3 at once there.
We've all come a long way. I welcome you on behalf of the North Sea Alliance.
Aye, laddie. They're recommending philanthropy. Let's take a look at what Duncan's got here, first of all. No, we can't afford either one of those.
Bonjour, mon
Talking
ami.
about potential agreements. Philanthropy, that's what they want me to do. Here's the thing, I can't keep this one up. But no, I don't want that. Because I'm consuming more diplomatic capital than I'm using at the moment. And also, I'd like to jack up some of my traits as well. And that's a lot of dudes. So who else do we have who we haven't found? This person... Well, let's send our explorer on an adventure. Hello? I believe that sucker's amphibious. Wait a second, can we leash that guy yet? We'll move that back over here just to see if we can. That'll be interesting. Establish a trade route with my outpost. Sounds good. And let's get something else set up here. Let's do a recycler. Recyclers seem like a good plan. Extra production. Got that. Got chemistry. Let's finally go ahead and grab cognition here. And we found Space Attila.
Le da la bienvenida.
And where is Space Attila? Space Attila is the one that discovered the giant alien skeleton. Alright, cool. She just likes me more and more. Don't really care about Outpost Militia at the moment. New Virtue. Alright, let's go with this. Even though it's not going to help us immediately, it'll help us in the long run. That's 20 turns. Let's grab a submarine, folks. Let's get a submarine. Covert operations. Go for just stealing some energy. Wait a second, what am I doing? What am I doing? We have the spy agency available. And that's pretty much time here, so All right, I guess we'll finish off with the spy agency being available. We'll finish up this turn. And we will siphon energy. Very good. And another unit needs orders. Hop around the hydrocoral and try to get that goody hut next turn. Sounds good. Alright. That's going to be it for part 2, folks. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys again soon. See you next time.